7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Y'all did it again. You found us. It's We Be Tailin'. I'm Captain Eric Hasty, and that is
John King.
There we go. Look, we got the little green bar working tonight.
That's
I
right.
think everybody should be able to hear us. That's
Maybe.
always a good
If they've got their volume up, they hear us.
You got to pump up the volume, you know?
That's right.
That's what you got to do.
Up the jam.
We got a good for you tonight, or we should have a good show for you tonight. We're shooting live from our super secret studio. We got the Week at Fishing, Captain's Cove Tip of the Week, Captain's Corners, well, a Captain's Corner. And then y'all just have to stick around to the end for our topic, because I want y'all to stick around. It's a little depressing, I don't want to get y'all sad right off the beginning. So stick around. It's going to be fun.
We have something sad.
Well, it's all, but again, end of the show. Don't Jessica us. Yeah. Don't push ahead. Don't push ahead. Don't push. Don't push.
I'm just so happy.
I'm happy too. To be breathing, to be alive. Ooh, speaking of being alive, John, I took that big step. You and I, we talk a big game on how to be careful out there and do this and do that. And, and we talk a really big game, but
we don't do it ourselves.
We don't do what we, but Tyler started it off. He went to that dermatologist and got that big wart cut off his head or whatever he had, there. Remember that one? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I went and scheduled an appointment.
Or?
Dermatologist.
You got a spot?
No, I'm just going to go get checked.
Oh, I thought you had a spot, man.
Oh, well, I mean,
I thought we were going to go to madness.
No,
man, I didn't know you maybe had a worm or something. I don't know. You never know.
I might have a worm. I don't know, but I don't know that the dermatologist is going to find that. There's another ologist, I think.
That's a urologist. That's a urologist. I was talking like a skin worm.
Yeah.
Not that worm.
No, the ringworm?
The ringworm. That's coming to skin.
No. But I mean, we're getting older, and I grew up, on the east side of Florida, at the beach a lot, fishing a lot. And
I can tell you that what happened to mine, and the only reason I knew is because I kept asking my significant other to look at it, and she's like, nothing there. I walk into my doctor, he takes off my shirt, and he goes, that's cancer. I was like, I thought there was nothing there.
Yeah.
Because she kept telling me there was nothing there. I was like, well, there was something there. It's called cancer. And they cut mine out.
Yep. So I'm going to, that's.
And it itched. You hear me?
Yeah, well, if it itches, anything that itches is never a really good sign. So, but, so I guess it's 2 weeks from today, so.
Oh, boy. So are you fasting so that you don't get a
Not for this.
No. I mean, don't you dare pour a drink because that could make it worse.
As a matter of
Here
fact,
it goes. Dang, man. Hey, listen, you take the worm and you put that alcohol in the worm, it'll kill you.
Yeah.
That's right.
Well, I think
tip from John King.
Killed a worm. I think we're even going to do a little heavy pour tonight there, John. A little heavy pour. Man.
So to show you what a doctor I am, my buddy at work, his kid was running 108 fever.
Oh, that's not good at all.
That's not good at all, right? So they go and they check the kid and they say, oh, there's nothing wrong. I said, no, Devin. I said, you get your butt back in there and you tell the doctor to check his ears. So Devin says, well, they checked his ears and guess what? I said, I know. I said, he has a big time ear infection, doesn't he? He's like, yep. I said, well, there you go.
Yeah.
So they were like, oh, we missed that. Yeah. Dr. John tells my boy to go back in there and look at the kid. I said, Devin, you can't keep having this happen because the kid keeps running a fever and they don't do nothing. They give him some amoxicillin and Tylenol and they send him home. I said, that's not figuring out the problem. But that's our doctors nowadays.
I would change doctors.
Yes. Oh, it's hospital.
But
hospital. They don't care.
But either way, so the doctor, I guess both doctors in this facility, are females or whatever. So
they get to play with your worm?
So the lady behind the counter is going, so do you want a full body check? Do you want this or that? And I was like, pretty sure I'm good from like the waist up. That's what we're gonna look.
What's that thing? I think it's a
waist
wart.
down. We're doing all right.
It's a wart. You got a mole right there. We gotta check that.
I got a kick out of that. No. We're good. Everything I'm concerned about is going to be waist up.
So what you're saying is you're not like John out there naked fishing where you can get sunburned and get the cancer.
Ooh, thirsty. Yeah.
Maybe I need to go get checked from the waist down. Hey, Doc, this is itching. I don't think that's what it is. Oh, God.
Yeah, but so just another, we're putting our money where our mouth is, whatever, and I'm going to go get checked, because it's, the old noggin, it's got a couple of little rough spots, and,
they'll figure it out.
My back has got a bunch of freckles, but you want to look at it and make sure everything's okay, just...
Dude, my doctor knew so fast, he as soon as I took my shirt off, he goes, I'll be right back. I'm like, whoa, where are you going? He said, we're doing surgery. I said, whoa, what does that mean? He come back in with his big ass scalpel. I'm like, what you doing?
We're going to get that.
Yeah, well, he got it.
Well, John, let's see if anybody's even out here watching this happy horse hockey right here. It looks like Jessica somehow or another was our first commenter today.
What's
Congratulations to Jessica.
Was she off today and hanging out and watching the Weeby Taylor thing?
Yep. Followed by Dale. And then,
or did he retire?
Denise is on there. Yep. Like and share. We appreciate that. David's on there. What's up, buddy? Christy, whoever sent some warm weather our way, thanks. It's been nice for a few days.
I tried.
Cooling down again. Yeah.
I tried to send warm weather y'all away because we don't want this cold.
Doug is on. What's going on there? That John King full one pack.
What is it? What?
It's a beautiful day. Taylor's happy Festivus for the rest of us?
Festivus for the rest of us.
All right.
You can always have Festivus around because my tree still stands.
The Chum King. Hey, Taylors. Chris is on there. Good evening, everyone. Andrea, the Chum Queen. Hello, everybody. What's up? Denise, tell Eric what I was going to purchase for him. I don't know if we want to pursue this, John. Happy Wednesday, Bonnet Simmons. No seams make me itch. Yeah. Steady Aim Outdoors. It's Jason from Q8. All right. What's up, Jason? Good to see you again. Well, good to see you on here anyway.
At least he's got steady aim.
He's got that steady aim. He doesn't hit the sides. It's
That's
just
right.
straight down the middle
Straight
every
down the
time.
pipe.
His wife has no problems with him.
Yep.
Cleaning up
There's
around
no
the
whoops.
toilet.
There's no whoops.
Yeah. They were out this morning. Okay, no CMs. Yep.
They're always out.
Yeah. Hey, Jason, you feeling better? There we go. Not still, but surgery in March. Oh, geez Louise.
Bingo, Kept Dog.
Kept Dog hit the bingo last night. That's right. Eric, it was a neon tiki bar.
You told me he was going to go after you if it wasn't finished. And look what ain't back there. It ain't finished. But I'm telling you, it looks good what Eric's done, though. Eric's doing a great job on the neon sign.
But
it looks better now.
So what I've been doing with the sign is, most neon signs are cursive, so it's just one big flowing kind of thing. We wanted everybody to be able to read because cursive's, a secret sign, secret language.
That's right.
Now you got to be, we wanted everybody to be able to see it, so it's print. So doing this, all the little strips got to be cut in different cutting angles, and this project's taken way more time than I thought it was going to take. So, but everything's cut. We just need to do a little bit of soldering and then some sticking. So don't want to make promises by next week.
If I'm looking at it, I think he's doing a good job.
Yeah. So it
looks good to me.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
You said he was going to get you right off the bat. He did. I love it. Dale's going to be on you. You knew it. If you didn't finish it, you were going to get it.
Now let's get into it here. The Blackwater Fishing Club had their meeting last week and followed through with their tournament. And I heard it was a pretty good meeting. I guess Danny did a real good job doing the little fish print. What did you call it, John? You remember the word?
Karaoke, Harachi, Haropabuchi,
Hamarakamakiraki,
Yakamarakasaki.
Yep. So something on
Hikimukari
that.
Hai, Hakaharu.
But apparently everybody enjoyed, watching that, especially like the artsy fartsy crowd, that's,
They stayed around and watched him do it.
That's
The fish was not happy. Whoa.
The fish don't like to get that stuff.
No, that fish that he brought in there was not happy. He was, I was like, dude, kill the sucker. No, we got to put him back in the water. I was like, dude, live fish does not work on a Hariaki.
Oh.
Yeah, they brought in a live fish.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Catfish stuck Denny right in the hand. Oh, knocked a hole in his boat. All kinds of crap. I'm kidding. He was a dead fish.
He was a dead fish.
Gary Haki too. Yep.
Yeah.
Shako Hakataki.
Yep. And more Japanese words we don't know. We expected nothing less. You're captain of the ship.
See? Oh, God, he burned you again. I'm glad he's after
You're getting
you.
all of this for free, ladies and gentlemen. Free.
I love Dale. Dale just flat out puts it like it is.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
You're getting what you pay
Dale
for.
knows.
But, John, the fishing club banquet is on the 21st of this month, just 10 days out now. So that's going to be pretty exciting.
What is it?
The fishing club banquet
It's already coming up?
in 10 days on
What
the
day?
21st. Saturday the 21st.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're getting there.
Yeah.
You ready for it?
I didn't even know when it was.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
You going to eat?
I'll walk up there.
I mean, that's the benefit of it. Is all the dang food they give you.
I'll walk up there and say, I don't eat much anymore.
But they had their last tournament of the season.
It was amazing.
And it looked like everybody did really well.
They went out with a bang.
Yeah, let's take a look at our fishes right
here.
here.
This is a bang.
So it looks like Jeff hit the first place red, with Lawrence bringing in a second place red. But Lawrence brought in that first place trout, and Chuck brought in the second place trout. So I mean, that's pretty good.
And the fish were 7-pounders.
Apparently, yeah, they were all in the upper 6s and 7 pound.
They were big.
Deal,
the one guy thought he had won with his. The other guy thought he had won with his. And the other guy who had the bigger one won with his. Is that the way tournaments work?
Normally how it works, yeah. But
something like that.
But for the coveted Angler of the Year, John.
Who won
that? Well, I don't know. It'll be presented at the banquet. And it's a neck and neck run, so this is going to be a big deal. I think this one's going to come down to the wire. And
oh, boy.
I think
Dale and Jeff.
Kev Dog probably already knows that who the winner is, but I'm sure he's going to sit on it. He's going to sit
close to the belt.
Anything free is worth saving for Dale.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
So, speaking of good stuff, John, I almost forgot, because you come in last minute with this. You want to give away something extra.
This is for fun.
For fun.
This is not the end question. This is not what we're doing, but this is going to take y'all a long time to figure out. So, you're going to win this nice, beautiful coffee cup, insulated.
Here tonight.
Sealed tonight. If it's just the first person to come up with the answer, because y'all are going to play heck trying to figure it out. But I came up with the deal. Eric came up with the other deal, and I was like, let's just give him a cup. This is a nice cup, aluminum, very good, no leaky. Ooh, watch out.
Yep.
Alcohol's coming out. No,
I basically told John, no.
Yeah.
So I want to go home tonight. I want to go to sleep.
So we're doing this. We're doing this just because it's just going to take y'all all night long to throw answers out. But this will be yours if you can guess what kind of fish this is.
Yeah. So, as you know, the last several episodes we've had, when we end our question, we've had a little puzzle, and you put the puzzle together for a type of fish. All right. This puzzle
tough.
Is looking for a fish. I need to know what kind of fish we're looking for in this particular, I guess you could call it a puzzle.
It's
but here you go.
It's a puzzle.
Here's our puzzle. And again, we're looking for a type of fish.
Doesn't have to be. It's not saltwater. It's not freshwater. It's a fish.
Don't go giving it away now. Just we're looking for a fish based off of this little puzzle right here. So there you go. So Anybody that happens to get the
To get
fish
it
that
right.
we're looking for
Gets this nice cup.
gets that cup. And then if they don't guess it, whoever gets the end puzzle of the night will win.
Yeah,
you know, the
it'll
whole
go.
thing.
Yeah, if nobody gets it, this is going to go in the final package. But that was just kind of a fun one because I threw it out to Eric driving down the road. I was like, "Do this fish." Eric's like, "Huh?"
I want to go
We'll
to sleep
never
tonight.
go
They'll
home.
They'll not get it.
First one was what you said it was going to be.
Yeah.
That is not it. Whoa!
Yeah.
I like that answer. Flying fish. That's not it, but that's a good answer.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
We haven't seen
Yeah.
And,
So keep throwing them out there.
I will be very, very
Very
surprised
surprised if somebody
the
gets it.
answer.
But it'll make sense when we tell you what it is. But other than that, you guys aren't going to get it.
Yeah. There we go. So, John, we very rarely try to go politics into this show because we
don't
like
want it.
we
We like
like
everybody.
both
We
sides.
don't care.
Yeah. We
We do
definitely
care.
lean on a side.
We
but
do lean on the side, but we don't care what side you lean on.
We
okay?
want everybody
Lean.
to be.
That's
into
right.
it.
Lean.
But this is politics for the good of the fishing community in Florida. I
Is there
believe.
such a that?
Yeah. Well, I guess so. They had this. What did they call it? About that or talk bad about them, whatever, they'd be able to sue you for it or whatever. So that all.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So that all has
my
kind of been
God.
kicked out of the bill, for now, so
Oh my God.
John,
God dang.
John.
I know. I seen it.
Oh, that's why
Wow.
you're almost, okay.
Wow. Somebody got it.
I didn't give you all enough credit.
Oh,
I do
you did
apologize.
apologize to
I do.
apologize to
yeah.
David right now.
Yep. David, I'm sorry. I didn't think you
Man.
were smart enough to figure that out.
He got it. An anglerfish. How about that? You know what?
So
That's what I really like about our tailors because he nailed that sucker. An anglerfish.
He did. There we go.
Dang it. He's an angler.
So that we were looking for an angler fish, and John, what's the definition of an angler?
Anybody that fishes.
With a rod and reel.
Rod and reel, yeah.
That is the definition of an angler.
Yep,
And that's
angler.
what the picture is a
An
picture
angler.
of right
Yep.
there.
No,
So
no fish, no contest, but
Wow.
come it, David.
Dave,
You get a cup, Dave. That's a nice cup, too.
congratulations.
All right.
Wow.
Oh, you go, boy.
Wow.
We thought for sure nobody was going to get that thing.
That is
It's from
I'm
a PlayStation game? Is it really? Was that from a PlayStation game you took that photo? Where'd you get that photo from? Just picked it?
just not off of it. I took a snap or I took a little section of it and then edited and made it a big big picture.
Well, how cool is that? 37-degree angle.
Yeah.
That's good. Oh, man, I love it. Well, good for you, Dave. I'm shocked.
I'm shocked, perplexed,
Yep.
and loss of words.
And what was funny is
Yeah.
I gave Eric the fish. Eric made the clue. Eric said, "And what fish is this?" And I went, "Salmon, trout." Eric goes, "You dipshit. That was your clue." I was like, "Oh, how dumb am I?"
In John's defense, I perplexed him with
Yeah, with the
questions
first
later.
one. Oh my God. Oh man, oh man, oh man.
That's
Just waiting for the last one.
Yeah, that, to me, that one was easy,
Oh,
but it
yep.
perplexed John. John wasn't able to get that one. And then when I showed him what he was talking about, he had a hard time with it.
Oh man. Call the wild, the angler. Well, hey, game is called. Well, look at Andrea go. See, we got smart people. We got people that are just smart.
I guess.
But Andrea's smart as a whip.
I guess.
If
But,
you've ever had a conversation with Andrea, you're gonna learn she's smart.
well,
There it is.
angler was.
Yeah, angler is in there. There you go. So what you did was good. Yeah, Andrea's a little bit above her means with smartness.
I guess.
Yep.
I guess. Wow.
Wow, who would have thought throwing that together? But
I mean,
anyways, very
dude,
good.
I'm just
shocked that they got that one.
Congratulations,
Yeah.
David. Again, I do apologize for putting doubt on my tailors. I've been in the bucket the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, he's making his way. My boy's making his way in the world today. Takes everything he's got.
Yeah.
What was that from?
Cheers.
Yep,
I think
it was. Cheers, man.
Yeah,
Your way in the world today takes everything you
I
got.
know your name. Yeah.
Yep. All the good shows like that are gone.
Mhm.
You know, the
Yeah.
Seinfelds, the Cheers. I mean, just simple comedy, good stuff, gone forever.
You've got us Wednesday nights,
That's right.
8:00. Tune in. Hell, look, Carl or Marie. It could be Carl or Marie, but they're on, and it's time to talk about the hippie head hotel contest. Tune in,
man.
just in time.
You
We
guys.
talked about this last week, and what they're doing is they're giving away a 2-night stay at any one of their locations right there.
I mean, you
And,
got 3 locations to choose from.
yeah.
You know,
So that's,
I mean, you can go in any town you want there. Look at that. How cool is that?
So what we noticed was over the course of last week's episode or whatever, there was a trend coming on with AI and cartooning yourself and fishing and everything. We said, you know what? We'll make the contest around that.
Yeah, jump on the bandwagon.
You send us We Be Tailing related AI generated pictures, and we'll put them in the bucket, or we'll take maybe like the top 5. We'll get them judged, and we'll put them in a bucket and pick out a winner, and the winner of that will win. This contest.
Yeah,
and
it's a good contest to win too.
and we've got some participation in it, and I'm pleased with that. But I think we're going to run it one more week because I think these are pretty fun, So we're going to let it go one more week.
We got to let it go. We got to go a little bit because there's
one more
some
week
good
because
ones coming
that's a $high prize.
It is a high dollar prize.
We want to make sure everybody's getting their bonus out of it,
and they're doing very good.
Yep.
Very cool.
So here was the first one that we got, and you might have noticed that in our clip, from the show starter this morning, or whatever.
So
and,
are we the Michael Jordans of the Q8 baits because we got our tongues out?
I guess
Because Michael Jordan would go to the hoop just like that. It looks like we're going to the water just like that.
So that's our first one, and like I said, I was quite impressed with that one, but then John, they kept coming, Pets stay free, bring your humans.
Wow.
There you go.
Well, look at the offer. He just upped the offer. How about that?
Second one we got, doing a little fishing right there.
It's funny.
Y'all got any
He's
problem
got
with this? A little bit of moonshine.
Uh-huh.
FWC there. Sir, we need to have a word.
In the no wake zone.
Yeah.
Dude, in the no wake. In the bushes in the no wake zone. FWC, all right. Get off my boat.
So, like I said, good little ideas coming, liking it. We got Dale.
The pirate.
Or I assume that's Dale.
He's got gold.
He's got gold. And you know how much that little block right now would be worth? Holy moly, John, that's a lot.
Oh, that would be a lot of money.
What is gold? 5,000 an ounce right now or something?
4,000 something. It's up there. Wow. Yeah.
Wow.
That's no joke. He might want to go sell that right now.
Yeah,
Because it's going to come down. I don't think it's going to go up further.
It could.
Who knows?
Take a little chunk out of your investment right there.
Mhm.
All right, our fourth one, John. Hey, there we go.
Mhm.
That
See how we snuck a sheep head in there?
I see it.
And the electronics on the boat
dash.
dash. See the electronics? Yep. Showing the spot where we're at.
Yeah.
Dang electronics.
Yeah. That's it's amazing what you can tell out, the AI thing to do, because it squished the We Be Tailing at the top, so it made that fit.
Yep.
It threw in a sheep's head just magically
Just for
there.
giggles. And the Q8 drink. See the Q8 soda?
I see the Q8 Energy.
Yeah,
I like
Q8
that.
energy drink.
I'm looking to see how many arms we have.
You know what?
There are only 4 arms in the picture?
This-
I think so.
1, 2, 3, 4. So you know what's funny is maybe we need Q8 sports drink that tastes like fish. Could you imagine?
Ugh.
The Q8 energy sports drink.
Was that number 4 or 5, John?
4 so far.
Number 4?
Yep.
Okay, here's number 5. There we go.
My nose.
I could only guess who this one come from.
How come her nose is beautiful and my nose is big?
Well,
Yep.
that kind of looks a little cute in the middle, and we look like weirdos.
Do you know what they say about a guy with a big nose?
Does he also have big hands and big feet?
Nope.
Oh,
No. Guy with a big nose, he just ugly.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
You got a good smeller?
Yeah.
Good sniffer?
You can just sniff.
Yeah. Now, let me see. That was 5?
5.
That was 5. All right,
Yeah.
here, number 6.
Oh,
Yeah.
hold still, you slippery son of a something.
So this is reminiscent of a fishing trip, John. I don't know if you remember this.
I love how
Yeah.
the guy in the middle's eyes are crossed.
Yeah.
And the guy on the left sides are crossed, but the guy on the right sides are fine.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. What's the guy on the left doing, John?
he's got a phone in his hand.
Who
He's
might that
taking the
be?
picture. That's got to be me.
Yeah.
He's fat. Look at him. He's fat. That's got to be me.
And then who had the big headlight thing on that night? The
That's you
bald
on the
guy.
right.
Yeah.
That's you on the right with no hair.
So that's that was cool. Yeah. Bringing back memories. Then we got a couple more right here. You know, we got another one. Looks
We
familiar.
just have
Yeah.
5 hands, so we're good.
John, I can't tell if you holding a gun or a fishing rod. What is it?
It's a gun over my back with a big barrel. But again, Jessica looks cute, and I got a big nose.
Yeah. I'm drinking some Billy beer.
Billy
or
beer,
something right
yep,
there.
that's
or
the old
something
school
like
red,
that.
white, and blue Confederate beer. That's Confederate flag beer.
Yeah.
Now, how did that happen?
I don't know.
How did they let that one slide? Huh? I want to know how they let that one slide. Old Confederate beer.
Yeah. And then the last one we've got for tonight.
Oh. That one still kills me because that's a legit picture. That is a legit picture. I had that happen to me. What was I drinking? What I had in my hand?
I don't.
What is that?
I mean,
No. But look where the cell phone is.
The can say
That's proof. That's proof that I'm not always on my cell phone.
not when you're sleeping.
That's proof right there that I don't always look at my head.
Oh man, there you go. Big hands, big feet equal big man. She said, "Damn, John fat in that one."
That was back before I lost weight.
Yeah.
I was pre-marriage. No, I wasn't married then, was I? I think I was divorced then too. So that was after. That was just
St. Augustine last year.
Pre-fat ass, yeah.
St.
Pre-fat ass.
Augustine last year.
That is classic.
That was good stuff. So guys, keep them coming. You know,
Good stuff. Look at that one, the prize you're gonna win.
Send your stuff right there. That's where you're gonna get. So, but again, I mean, 2-night stay at the Hippie Head.
Yeah.
You know, any one of their little locations right there. They're all just little Airbnbs. You know, so
how cool
you
is
know, you
that?
got your own little thing going on. I could make hundreds. She said.
It's however you make goes in the budget.
Yeah. Well, then we're gonna have somebody judge at least 5 of them.
Yeah. You can make more.
So,
Make them.
yeah.
A $420 gift from people that sponsor the show that don't have to do nothing, but here they give you something like that.
Yep.
You know, and all you got to do is something so easy as APT.
Yeah. Doug says they're all good.
They are all good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing is they are all good. They're really cool. You know.
But I promise you, we've given you enough content to pick at us pretty hard over the years.
You can go with whatever you want with me.
There you go. All right, John, I don't know if you're aware of it yet, but I do a little music bingo thing here 3 nights a week, and we're having a lot of fun with it. And Blackwater's our newest location, and we've always had a really good relationships with the Blackwater there, Bar and Grill in Yankeetown. And man, I think, you know, since Anya and them have had it, I think we've been, you know, proprietary
Over 30,000 people.
You know,
Each time.
You know, that the place. Oh yeah, well with the music bingo, yeah. But I'm just saying over the years, you know, we've done, you know, a lot with them and they've helped us out over the years. So big shout out to the Blackwater. If you guys get an opportunity, get over there and support them because they're working real hard. Yeah.
They got good food, man.
Yeah.
It's hard. I've never had a bad dinner there.
Yeah.
So, and by the way, people, if y'all picked on me in the past, when I die, listen very carefully.
Oh boy, here we go.
If you picked on me, I am only going to haunt you at 2 a.m. That's because that's the kind of guy I am. And don't worry, I'll be there.
2 o'clock in the morning.
So just warning for you little jokers to think it's funny. They're picking on me. I'm not a mean person.
No.
But when I turn into a ghost, and it'll be nice, I'll be funny about it.
Be
At
like
2 o'clock in the morning.
Like Casper?
Maybe a little bit fatter Casper. You know, when I'm sitting on you at 2 o'clock in the morning. And you can't breathe, and I'm holding you like this.
Yeah. Not if you want to get back there in the back country and find some reds, since all them reds don't seem to be on the outside anymore. You can always give us a shout. We'll get you out there on that. Other than that, I do believe it's time to get into the Captain's Cove tip of the week, John, where we see what Captain Andrew has to say over there at Captain's Cove. Here we go.
Hey guys, Andrew up at Captain's Cove. The water's super clear on the whole nature coast, whether you're fishing down in Ozella where it's typically clear all year, it's even clearer now. Our river is crystal clear here in the Wlasiuk River and even north. Fishing very, very light and fishing fluorocarbon is probably the number one tip I would give. Wintertime period, when it's cold and the water is clear, a light 8 to 10 pound test braid and no more than 15 or 20 pound test fluorocarbon. Again, you're not targeting snook, you can't keep them anyways, so better not to target them anyways. Go catch your redfish, your trout, your everything else. Light line is definitely what you want to do to get the bite. I'm Andrew, and that's your Captain's Cove tip of the week.
All right, so there you go. So if you're not aware, and you hadn't been, say, on the Wlasiuk in a while, the Wlasiuk is as clear as, pardon me, I think I may have ever seen it. It is clear.
Shoot.
What?
She says I can't pick on her because I did give her a 4-leaf clover.
Oh,
I did.
Oh, is that a ghost protectant?
I guess it is. Yeah, I'll leave Jessica alone.
There you go. Yep. What's up, Tyler? Glad you could join us, bud. You've missed a lot.
But that husband of hers is fair game.
Yeah.
I won't sit on him. Tell James I'm coming for him.
But yeah, no. So the Wlasiuk is probably about the clearest that I've seen it. I mean, it's almost
it's
clear,
amazing,
and it's because we haven't had the rain.
Yep.
You know, when we get into these drought-like situations, that water really does clear up.
Beautiful.
You know, so not only is it clear in the river, it's clear on the outside as well.
Oh, yeah.
So I mean,
it's gorgeous.
Whereas we're normally dark and tannic water here at the Wlasiuk, it is clear.
You can see trout.
Yep.
You can see snook, but they don't bite. But you can see them.
So
they're right there.
In the river, John, I saw sheep's head. I saw a big snook, actually an alive big snook.
That's right.
We saw schools of hundreds of jacks.
Yep.
Hundreds of jacks.
That's
in
crazy,
the river,
isn't it?
in the river.
They come all the way up in there.
And they're just like chilling. And they're just like, looking up at your boat.
Yep.
Hey, how you doing? And you put a bait in front of them and they're like, really? Jack Crevells, who will fight tooth and nail to eat anything that you put in front of them. It was crazy.
So on Pat's elbow the other day, there was 20 trout, and they were all over 25 inches. And they looked like redfish, and they were just hanging there, and they didn't want to eat.
Yeah.
They did not spook. They did not move, but they were pure, solid breeder sea trout, like studs. And here they were. They weren't even doing that.
Oh, yeah.
They weren't. The tide was moving. They were just sitting there in the tide. Water just rolling past them.
Wow.
And no catchy. Now, you could have thrown a cast net on them, but why? I mean, you don't mess with no big ass trout like that anyway. Leave them alone. Yeah. But that's how still they were.
Yeah. But we went
crazy stuff.
So my mud boat had a throttle cable problem. The throttle cable just come in today, so we'll be changing that out tomorrow or Friday because I got a trip in it on Saturday. So we took the big skiff out on Sunday. And like I said, we were able to see the fish, all that good stuff. But the water temp was 53 degrees.
It's just cold.
They didn't eat. They didn't do almost anything in the river. So we went out. We went out and hit some other places on the outside. It was windy. It was kind of chilly. It really wasn't a nice day on the outside. So we stayed out there for a little bit, didn't get a bite, come back in the river. And then by that time, it had warmed up to about 57 degrees. And then we started to catch some fish. So that was like the warmest the water was going to get that day. So, if you're going early and you're not going in the backpack, you might as well maybe sleep in. Let that water warm. Now, obviously, since Sunday, we've had a couple of days of warming days. I mean, it's been in the 70s today, so that water temperature's got to come up a little bit, and they'll still be anxious to feed, I guess. But
so if you want to know a new sheephead bait, David, try cricket.
We cannot confirm or deny it.
Don't say that I didn't tell you so. So,
yeah,
buy some crickets.
So John laid that on me the other day, and we've yet to try it. But
it works.
You know, that's John has it on authority.
I do,
because you haven't tried it.
I talked to somebody that caught 30 on crickets.
Okay, so
30. That's all he had for bait.
It's a possibility that they could work. Another little tip, you heard it here first.
This person wasn't bragging. They just simply showed me a picture of some sheephead laying on the deck.
Yeah.
And I saw the little cage with the little red thing on top where you pull and I said, "Were you fishing for brim afterwards?" He goes, and I went, I think I just figured something out here. He didn't share it with me, but the bait was in the corner where the sheephead were laying. And why would you have a cricket cage? So then he just laughed at me when I told him, I said, "Cricket." He's like,
maybe that's where he puts his crabs.
Interesting. No, they were crickets. You could see them in the cage. They were crawling on the edge of the cage. Crickets.
Right.
Yeah, they were the ones. They weren't the ugly brown crickets. They were the light brown colored crickets. They were like from the pet store. There's two kinds. You know what I'm saying? There's those crickets out there that are dark brown, and then there's those crickets that are light brown that they use for brim.
Only time I've ever fished with a cricket or a grasshopper
was in freshwater. A kid.
And I went and caught them.
I zoomed in on them, and it was pretty amazing. But brine sardines work too. Absolutely, they sure do. Sand fleas,
not sardines.
I mean, I said that wrong. Yes, brine sand fleas do work too. They, that's supposable. That's
brine sardines will work for some things,
for
but not cheap.
But not cheap. Yeah. That works better on the east coast, though, on the pylons. But
any of your brine baits are going to be harder and stick on the hook better, all that good stuff. So if you know how to brine your baits, when you're heading offshore.
Oh, fiddler crabs! He always has fiddler crabs on it. They work great.
So
but crickets, I'm telling you,
fiddler crabs are good,
but they're not.
Mud crabs are better. That's the one you really want.
Yeah, mud crabs are better, way better.
That is almost the only thing that's going to eat them when you're sheep's head fishing is going to be the sheep's head. Yeah. The grunts don't seem to mess with them, and you're not deep enough for the red grouper most of the time.
But really, crickets, I'm telling you, just buy some crickets. They ain't expensive. Take some out there. Let somebody fish with shrimp. You fish with a cricket and see what happens.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm telling you.
What's up, Justin? Yep, you're late. Justin, you have missed so much.
Oh, man, did you forever. Yeah, you done messed up, Justin.
There we go. So where does that put us, John? That is, we talked about the 48, the hippie head.
Did you plug your new location? Yeah, you did.
Let's see. We're a little week in fishing right there. Yeah, we did the Captain's Cove tip of the week.
He went up on his Pacos. He went up 4 cents. They were $89.95. Now they're $89.99. What the hell is that?
Oh, well, they're eventually going to get up to $130.
Oh,
so
get them better buy them now. He's already increased about 4 cents. What the heck's going on here?
So, John, tell everybody at home what a Captain's Corner is, just in case this is the first time you've ever seen.
They were.
It just happened to come up on topic. Yeah,
it was. Not fired from the hip.
No. Captain's Corner, John.
Do we have one?
Would you like to tell them what a Captain's Corner is, please?
Okay, we have one. Hold your phone like this. Not like this. Or like that. But hold it like this. And film yourself or your friend or your significant other or somebody else in a boat. Yep. Make fun of them. And then send it in to Eric and he'll put you on YouTube. Make it famous. That's all you got to do.
Any of them little spots right there will do. Yeah.
Yep. So, he'll put you in the little frame and make you feel like you're somebody for a little while.
No, I had asked you to do that, but then you said something, and you lost track. Didn't hear.
I didn't know what the heck was going on. It was one of them things. It was just one of those things.
Just one of those things.
Remember that day when we counted out how many songs were in the thing? That was pretty cool. That show we had where it was all songs.
Oh, where we were just talking in songs.
And we were talking in songs.
How many songs did we?
50-something songs. That was pretty amazing.
People are like, what the heck?
And we were throwing that from the hip.
Sock, what's up, buddy?
Socrates.
All right, here we go, John. I think we got Doug. Doug went out again today.
Oh, yeah, he went out. Hammered him.
Guessing he went by himself again, too.
I think he solos.
I'm going to hell. I'm going there, but it ain't for that Denise.
Well, which one?
Because I just made fun. I talked to you in sign language. Because you can't hear.
I can't see. I can't.
Hey guys, Doug Wlasiuk, Captain's Corner. Fish seem to be way in the back. Finally finding some keepers, caught some small ones first thing in the morning out front. And now I'm getting into some slot fish that are pretty decent. This one is 24 inches, so not a bad fish if you're looking for a meal. But I'm using monster jig heads, Captain's Cove shrimp today. I do have mud minnows. I haven't thrown any out yet, but I'm getting ready to. It is Wednesday today, the day you're watching the show. I hope you guys are having a good time, having a good show, and tight lines.
All right. Good job, Doug. You heard it here first. The redfish are way back. Way back.
Major pain. That was funny. I saw that movie. That was pretty funny. I had to watch that again.
That,
Man,
that has value.
It does.
Just another one of those movies that you couldn't make today.
No,
because too many feelings.
Too many feelings
but,
get butter. Oh man, comedy.
But
Not
there
what
you
it
go.
used to be. Now it's me and you.
Yep. We're trying to tote the line.
That's right. We're walking the fine line.
So, just to go off topic here a little bit, it's funny how, I guess, over the years, they've really tried to de-emasculate males and so on and so forth and all this, and it's really just tried to make everybody softer. Well, I went and did a DJ'd a wedding this past weekend, and it was a young couple got married. Beautiful establishment up there in Wlasiuk up there, the barn with some very nice place. And they did want some dance music or whatever, but the guys kept coming up and they wanted older country music, and they kept saying, "Look, we want you to play Dinosaur. We want you to play Dinosaur." And I said, "Well, look, it's on their list, but it's their last song of the night to play." And I don't know country music.
I know that song,
but it's a Hank Williams Jr. song or whatever. And I played it, and I'm listening to the words, and it's describing how hardworking men, this, that, and the other, do whatever. We're dinosaurs now.
That's right.
It's an old, and it's these younger kids, boys, males, are relating to these older, country songs because that's kind of how they're feeling. The good working class, people just kind of. The world's telling them that, they need to not do that, and so I was like, okay, I get it. I can see why they're relating to that anyway, even though, it's still not my cup of tea, but, I see where they're coming from.
Well, they tell a story now in the day, now it's all synthesized bullcrap. Nobody plays anything. They play a keyboard or whatever, and it's it. It's garbage. You notice how they don't even make new movies? It's Spider-Man 48. And Batman 59.
And the prequels.
And
we're going to make prequels.
Yeah, sequels to the prequels. You know
Yeah.
why that is? It's because the people in Hollywood have no originality whatsoever, and they've been brought up like, duh. Sad.
Just making me laugh at the video we watched before we came on.
There you go. Duh.
Name a word. That's something that comes after pork.
You pine.
You pine.
You pine. Everybody knows that.
What?
I mean, dude.
John, it's time to talk about Bonnie. State Farm. If you haven't got your quote from Bonnie yet, you need to give her a call at 352-484-0905. Have her or any one of her very competent staff give you a quote. She's going to save you some money. John, not only has she been saving us some money, but we actually found a description in our bill the other day. And she's like, I got that. She'll find out how far it went back, do all that other good stuff.
And refund money.
Yeah. It'll probably go towards future bills or whatever. But that's like refund money, so that's cool. Yeah.
Hey.
Blue collar trades are good money. Yeah.
And they are, but you don't have anybody wanting to do them anymore.
No. Everybody's going to be us, John. They want to be YouTube stars.
Their trucks look like this, dragging their butt down the road. They are the most feminine you've ever seen. They wear white sunglasses and they look like little something or another, but it's like a joke nowadays.
Yep. So, but I think it's turning around a little bit.
It is. I think it's coming back around. Yeah. Because I mean, masculinity is what a man is all about.
Yep. So John, Bonnie does a little contest for us.
Oh, look at Bonnie.
Again.
Hey.
And we told you that she was going to give away something good this
month. I just
month.
figured something out.
Yeah.
She was putting that extra money back to buy that thing there off of your account.
Well, as much as this is, you probably needed to do that.
Is that a great gift?
It's $120 prize package, right?
I need to check my bill now.
This has got the rechargeable pump. Nice little bait bucket right here. That is very, very nice.
I'm gonna check my bill now.
Yep. So that's what you'll be winning this month. And all we did was we asked you to say, basically, when you go out fishing, take a little bucket with you, or take a 5-gallon bucket with you. Pick up some trash. You fill that bucket up halfway, take a picture, send it to us, and boom, you're going to get entered into.
You know what's funny? But our sponsors don't play. They give away some good stuff.
They do.
I mean,
I don't know how we got so blessed.
Who wouldn't want that right there, that Hippo Head Hotel stay? And these people are making it easy for you to win.
Sure.
It's not like it's hard.
Nope.
And all they ask is for a little support.
There you go.
Support Bonnie.
Yeah, but I mean,
support Hippo Head.
Look how many people that are on State Farm because of us. We have sent them some business, and she appreciates it.
Oh yeah, she's giving back.
Yeah,
Support our people because they know they're here for you. Bonnie will take that call, and she's got people working for her that are great. It's a family business, and then she's got some outside people that if you meet these people, they're absolutely amazing people.
You want to get under that little wing. You want to be under there.
You want to be protected by State Farm.
Yep.
So give Bonnie a shot. Give everybody a shot.
There we go. We did get a little participation in this, John. We got Andrea almost got a full bucket.
Wow, look at
Jessica
that.
Almost got a full bucket right there. So
now see, that's what I'm talking about.
Went out there, and it's going to take you a little bit of time. But I mean, if you're already out there fishing or doing whatever, just got to pick it up.
But what's really sad though is that trash was out there in the first place.
Oh, it was.
But I mean, they're doing their due diligence picking it up, but they shouldn't have to be out there doing their diligence picking it up because A, it's our waterway.
Yep.
B, they only make one. So there's not going to be a new one that they don't show up with new water. It is what it is. So quit
no more new water, and there's no more new land.
That's right.
There. We got what we got.
They don't make what they say. What was the old saying back in the day when they said buy land? They don't make it anymore.
Yeah.
They don't make it anymore. Yep. So take care of it.
See, there you go. Bonnie says she does truly appreciate all you guys. So there you go. Nice.
Yeah. So you're trust me. When I had my accident, Bonnie took such good care of me. And do you think for one second that if I had some other company starts with a P, would have took as good care? Bonnie had my stuff done before I even knew it was done.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
How can you not praise that?
So there you go. So that's going to run the rest of the month, which isn't too much longer. I mean, you got to remember February is a short month, boys and girls. So get out there. Pick up your trash.
Get you some trash. And just put some in a bucket and send it in. Well, you're going to get a chance to win $120 freaking cooler that's rechargeable that'll keep 24 mud minnows in there or 100 shrimp all day long for you.
All day long.
All day long.
All day long.
Them things run great.
So,
and kudos to them too for doing it.
Yep. Now, John, another one of our big, huge sponsors, the big old Q8 Super Baits right there. I keep having people hit me up, what would you throw for this? What would you throw for that? And it's like, dude, this is a real easy answer. If you're looking to get into it, get the bullet. Buy the bullet. Simple. In a couple of different colors, maybe, or whatever. And that is your best seeker bait. Throw until you find the fish. And when you find the fish, you can change up or do whatever, change a different shape or whatever. But that bait throws far. Work it. You're going to catch fish. And
everything will eat the bullet.
Everything.
And I'm telling you, if you can't catch
everything,
if you can't catch a trout on a Q8 bait, man, you're not in the right. You're in just the wrong something or another because, man, You know, and then those guys went out to Texas and threw it for the first time, and they won a tournament with it.
So there are some guys out of Texas in this series, very similar to the Florida Redfish series, but it's the Texas rendition, and they won their tournament out there with it. You know, so they beat us to the punch. We were supposed to win ours first.
Dirty boogers.
But congratulations, and I'm glad that.
Oh no. Hey. The whole point of it is what people don't realize is Q8 works. And if you're going to use something, put it in your mindset that it's going to work.
Yeah.
Don't look. We go fishing for what? Fun?
No, I was
camaraderie.
Everything.
Fun, camaraderie. You go fishing to take people to put it on their memories, right?
Yeah.
Well, if you go fishing with a bad attitude, I don't care what you're using, you're not going to do good.
Yeah.
That's why I always go. If you see me, I'm happy on the boat. Why? Because I'm getting to go fishing.
Right.
You know, so I'm already happy. When back in the day, I ain't gonna lie to you. When I was a dick and I was young and I wasn't a nice person, I wouldn't catch very many fish. Yeah. You know, because I thought, oh, fish don't, God hates me, whatever. You know, I've said everything under the book. But now when I go, I'm going to catch fish, and I do.
Yeah.
Very rarely do I not catch fish. It's a mental thing.
So the question pops up is, how do you rig the bullet? And basically, just on a jig head, you're going to rig it where you push it up against the head and the hook's sticking out. You know, so very similar to how you would rig a curly tail. You know, something along those lines. Like anything else, if you're throwing it in towards the rocks or throwing it into the shallows, you want to kind of bounce it a little quicker to get it out of the rocks.
You don't want to let it hit.
As you get further away, bounce it up, let it sink, bounce it up, let it sink. You could also take, like you do the DOA fluke, you can nose hook it with just a bare hook and work it real skinny along the top. You know, you can do that. But I mean, the bullet. If I had to steer you in any direction, buy the bullet and then work out from there.
And then if I had to steer you in a direction, absolutely.
Yeah. For me, in my opinion, once you've located where the fish are at, then you can put that paddle tail on it and recap it again.
Because the paddle tail doesn't throw as far as the bullet does.
Oh, yeah.
The bullet means it. It's a bullet. When you throw it out of your line, if you've got brand new line on your reel and you've got plenty of braid on there, that bullet, I've seen Eric throw that bullet twice as far as my paddle tail.
Oh, yeah.
Twice as far. Because the paddle tail goes through the air. But a paddle tail will murder a big redfish.
Oh, yeah.
It'll murder one.
Murder.
Yeah.
Murder.
Because we're killers. Stone cold.
John's just here real quick before we get into it. Sonny's barbecue. Get a chance, get out there, go get your barbecue on. Josh and Melissa McCall, they have supported the show for a long time, and we really do appreciate them.
Great barbecue since 1968.
Yeah.
Me. Born in 68.
Keeps getting better, though, John, too. They keep coming up with new menu items and stuff that are...
well, they're not. They're progressive. How cool is that?
Spotted by John. Look who we spotted by right there.
That guy.
It's that Judson guy.
That guy spotted me and took a picture of it.
Yeah.
I can't go nowhere.
Look, that fish is so fat.
That's
He's got to push
fish.
that fat
That's
up
that
into
fat.
the fish.
That's
right
trout
there.
fat. And look where he's at, in the river.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
He's back at some creek.
Yeah, he's in the creek.
It's low.
Look at that.
We
fish.
spotted James right there. Wow. James doing a little pre-fishing right there.
Them Alderburgers can catch some fish now.
And we spotted Tyler.
That guy.
Tyler was out
That
there
guy.
this weekend.
That guy.
Getting it done. But John, look how clear the water is. I mean, look how clear the water is.
He doesn't take me fishing anymore.
He doesn't take you fishing no more?
He quit calling me. He just takes his buddies.
He takes him and his
on
cousin.
the crap list.
Yeah? You're on the crap list?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you do?
I dated his cousin.
Oh, well, that'll do it.
He is bad at me, boy.
Well, if you dated her and dumped her, I'm sure.
No, I kept her.
Yeah.
I don't want Tyler to know that, but she's part of the swing crowd.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I keep her in the rotation.
Yeah, is she like a pinch hitter or something? Or
No, she's almost at the top of the list.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
all right.
she's pretty cool. Yeah. But I'm not allowed to fish with him anymore because of that. He's not happy with me.
Yeah.
One flower. One rose was all it took.
That was it.
Yeah.
Huh? All right. Well, guys, we're going to go ahead and get into tonight's topic. And again, big shout out. Like I said, we just was using one of these things here for our show thing today. But what we wanted to kind of get into, and everybody's been hitting me up. Every time I see somebody out and about, all they want to talk about is the dead fish. Eric, tell us about the snook. How many dead snook are there? How many dead snook? Where are the dead snook at? Where are the dead snook? Yes, John, you're too busy chasing women. So,
Not
So-
anymore. I'm in a dead streak.
Yeah. You put the brakes on a little bit.
I'm in a dead streak.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah.
When it comes, it's fam. When it's feast, it's feast. When it's famine, it's famine.
No.
That's the way it goes.
So, I know, those 2 weekends ago when we had that real hard freeze and we went from 60-degree weather to in the 20s for several days right there, those fish died. I mean, they did. We didn't automatically immediately see a lot of it, but they, they went belly up.
Who did?
The snook.
Where?
Crystal River.
How many?
I don't know the count, but let's just say lots.
Lots died in Crystal River.
Lots died in Crystal River. So you'll see in Crystal River, it's going to be more the smaller ones, back in the canals and everything where they weren't quite, near the springs or whatever. So lots of dead, smaller ones in the Crystal River area. As these fish are dying and they're getting pushed out, a lot of folks are finding bigger fish on the outside, that have passed. Denzel was just holding up a picture earlier this week of a big dead snook out there in Ozello. The spillway here at the Withlacoochee, it's rancid. It smells. There's hundreds of dead ones up there at the spillway.
But here's the deal: it doesn't hurt the snook population, guys.
Well,
I'm telling you.
Yeah, yes and no. But I mean, we're answering the question. Everybody wants to know where the dead snook is.
Yep.
The snook, the house that I used to own up the river here a little bit on the Withlacoochee, the guy that owns it now said he saw, in a span of, what was it, an hour and a half to 2 hours, he said he saw probably 30 or 40 float by the dock.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, maybe they kind of came back too, because, even a week had gone by and we had not started to see them on our end of the river yet. And, unfortunately, we are starting to see, these fish. So that was right there at the boat ramp that we use. That's a good 38-inch, snook, that was belly up and dead, for a while, unfortunately. Because the river is so clear, we could see dead snook on the bottom. And the buzzards all the way out the river, there's buzzards everywhere, So, we've had a fish kill. And I don't want to, be Debbie Downer, whatsoever. But, it's we had it, several years ago and we were just fine. The fish were still here. We've had it again, there's still fish. I saw a very nice size snook swimming just perfectly fine, when we were fishing on Sunday. So, I mean, the fish are still okay. So FWC had a fleet of boats out today collecting them, about 15 boats. Okay, so there you go. So, I mean, there's some,
I'm still
unfortunately, there was dead snooks. We like to say, oh man, it was all right. And, but unfortunately, snook are not cold water hardy. They're getting better,
but they're still
not a cold water hardy fish, so it doesn't take much.
I think that lateral line is what kills them. But anyway, so even though they died, guys, don't get your hopes down on this, because I'm telling you, even when the snook died the last time, which was a way worse kill than it is this time, they're still there. There's plenty of snook. I'm telling you, I know these things. Well, it doesn't matter if you think I don't, but I do.
And even in saying so, snook are apex predators, so even if it did thin down here a little bit.
See what he said, Socrates? I saw over 100 today and over 40 inches and they wouldn't bite. Look, okay, there are snook that are not hardy. There are places for them to go. Some of the snook that are smart know to get in these holes in the springs and they live. Okay, so you might, even if we lost, let's say we lost 10,000 snook, there's 10 million snook. Yeah. So, it's not, the numbers it just is what it is, guys. I'm telling you, we'll be fine. But they'll probably use this against you. They're probably going to say, oh my gosh, we can't have snook because it's coming. That's what they do. But they'll be fine.
Yeah. So David, as smart as David is here lately, was reading right into my thoughts right there. He said it may help other species they prey on, like young reds and trout. And that's exactly,
hard.
Well, and that's exactly, so thinning the herd sometimes isn't a bad thing. And again, this is Mother Nature, ladies and gentlemen. Mother Nature always fixes herself, so it's going to be, it's going to be all right.
So, guys, look, we only get to keep snook for 2 months out of the year. About what, 2 months, 3 months? I think it's the season.
No, you get 4. You
4
get
months.
two in the early
4
and
months.
2 in the end.
So for 8 months, nobody gets to keep a snook. Okay, so the snook are whatever they're doing, yeehaw, whatever. Okay, Imagine if the FWC had let you keep a snook and now you're not out there picking them up dead because there's too many of them. Just to play an advocate, okay? There's always one way bad and there's always one way good. But they never seem to find the common ground in the middle. But, you know, what do I know?
I don't know. I think all the people you could have fed were those ones that were floating that were still edible.
Exactly. And
not the ones that have been dead for 2 weeks, but the ones
you
that
touch that fish that's moving and dying because you're going to go to jail. Okay, but whatever.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But there you go. But I mean, that's anytime I see anybody, that's all they want to know is they want to know about the snook. They want to know about the snook. So by God, here we are. We're letting you know about the snook. So like I said, didn't want to be a big Debbie Downer and talk about dead snook and all that, but that was, you know, that's been a big, huge question that everybody's asking. And yes, are there dead ones? Yes.
Of course.
Are we going to be all right?
Yep.
Yes. You know, so
we always are.
You know,
it's called Mother Nature, and there ain't nobody that, not me, not you, not George, not Jim, and not the guy that works for the FWC, cannot control Mother Nature.
No.
Mother Nature knows how to take care of itself. These people that are in charge that think they're Mother Nature are absolutely positively not Mother Nature. I mean, and that's that. That's just the bottom line.
Fix one problem by creating
they create another one.
You know.
Yeah. So. Yeah. When you take all these snook that are 4 inches long, believe you me, they will smoke a largemouth bass faster than you can lose a largemouth bass. You know, they'll eat redfish, they'll eat mangroves, they'll eat trout. They do not care. They are eating machines. They smoke mullet all day long.
There you go. All right, John. Show everybody what we're giving away tonight.
Oh, we done?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
9 o'clock.
Oh, that was your Debbie Downer on snook, huh?
Yeah.
Well, we're going to give you some picnic head that you rig up on the bullet that Eric was talking about.
From Jim's Jigs.
And, of course, because Eric talked about cigar, lighten it down to 15 pounds.
Captain
Set
Cove.
your drag when you lighten it down to 15 pounds. You're going to get you a koozie to keep your beer cold or your Coca-Cola because you're not allowed to drink while you're on the boat. And then we're going to give you this here to keep your keys floating so when they fall in the water and you accidentally go, ooh, they're still right there.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to give you some live target paddle tail that kind of looks like a small glass minnow. And that's what they're eating right now because you small down your baits when it gets wintertime. And then because Eric said we're going to use a bullet, well, then dadgummit. A limited run of bullets.
That may not even be a
that
bullet.
might not be bullet. What is that?
Those are minnows.
Oh,
those aren't even on the market.
Yeah, these are special.
That's the second.
Oh,
man.
To a minnow. I hope Tyler doesn't win tonight because he'll win more redfish contests with these.
Yeah.
Tyler can't have these. Banned. He won't fish with me anymore. Banned. Teach him.
There we go. And we got a winner for the coffee
That's
cup.
right.
So
that does not go into the thing because David won the coffee cup. It's a nice cup.
It is. All right. Now everybody knows we're going to ask a question. I got 5 sheets of paper right here. The first 5 right answers we see are going to get thrown into the Captain's Cove bucket. All right. You know how we've been doing anyway. I'm looking for a type of fish. I'm going to throw you a little puzzle, and it's a fish type. It's a fish species that we're looking for, and we've done this to kind of eliminate everybody with the Googles and all that good stuff. You got to kind of figure this thing out on your own, and the very first 5 right answers we see. We'll get this one.
Fun one, guys.
This one is.
It's fun.
John struggled, but
I didn't get it. I did
But
not
when he
get
saw
it.
the answer, he went.
Then I was like, oh, duh. It was a blonde thing. Duh. Especially when I couldn't get my own. That one was the kicker. Eric's like, what's this one? I have no idea. Salmon? Trout? No. It's your fish.
It's your idea.
Yep,
What the hell?
Anglerfish. Yeah. Yeah, it's the anglerfish. David, right. You can only win once with the anglerfish. You can't win twice.
All right. I'm going to show you the puzzle.
I can't believe they're coming up with the It is not the anglerfish.
Yep, the anglerfish is done. Yep, here we go. All right. Here is tonight's puzzle. Let's see how you guys do.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, Roger. What kind of fish is that? Is that the new species? Huh? Is that a bait? Oh man, I am terrible. I am terrible.
Let's see how these answers roll in now, John.
That is good stuff right there.
I've got it up here. I've got it up on the big screen.
And then I want to know, once
we
this
can
happens,
see.
how many people has actually caught one of those over here?
Yeah.
You know, because they are available here.
I don't know what that is. Fritos?
Fritos.
I don't
How
think
did
that's
he come up with
Fritos.
Fritos?
Yeah, I don't know.
You know, but that Sam guy's kind of weird.
Oh,
you know.
Yeah. Well, because we told him frogmouth?
Yeah, see? It's a frogmouth fish. It's a killer fish. That's funny. There is a killer fish. There is one of those. They're those little small fish.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at there.
Oh, well, okay.
Toadfish. That's funny.
We've got
Dang.
answers coming in.
Look at that. A toadfish.
Yeah.
I'm liking it. A mother-in-law fish.
Yeah.
That he wants his mother dead? Oh no. No, Socrates. No. Oh no. I guess, well, when you meet the mother-in-law, maybe you don't want her around the house. It's like, get out. That's good stuff. Oh, man.
All right.
Well, somebody got it right. It was the croaker.
I told you. I told you that.
I couldn't get it.
Yeah.
I was coming up with dead fish, deader.
There you go.
Yep.
There you go. Tonight's answer right there. Yeah.
Yeah. Croaker. And it's a frog because he croaked. That's good stuff. I like these.
Yeah.
They're fun. They're fun.
All right, John. Let's see who made the
Dale.
the
Thank you, Casey. Everybody copied Casey.
Yeah. Well, because
Casey.
John sees the answer and goes,
Yep.
oh! And then everybody goes, what did happen? No.
Well, I was talking about the toadfish. I thought that was good because I didn't come up with that either.
You just always give it away with your blonde hair.
What, with the toadfish? I was talking about the toadfish, not the croaker.
We've got Casey, Seabass in the bucket right there. We've
I
got
thought-
Justin in the bucket.
Yeah, the mother-in-law fish was a good answer too. You know.
Socrates,
Yeah.
Dale, and Tyler. So Tyler's got a shot, John.
I don't want Tyler winning.
Well, you better not.
Well,
pick
if
his
he
name.
wins, he's not getting the Q8 baits because I can't have him any better than he already is. This is ridiculous. That boy is already too good now as it is.
Put in the comments too. Are you liking the puzzles? Yes or no?
Do you like them? Are they fun?
It does take me a little bit of work to come up with.
Yeah, just to find the fish and the funny things to put with it's kind of neat.
All right, John.
All right,
Pick us a winner.
let's see who's going to win this deal here. It better not be Tyler.
Just
I'll
one.
have to pull from him.
Just one. I think Tyler won last week.
Did he?
I think so.
Well, this guy can't have it either. Screw that. I'm not, no. Justin, you won. But no, he's getting good at fishing too. He can't have our Q8 baits. No way.
Justin can't have our Q.
No. We can't be competing against such great anglers with good baits.
Yeah.
You know, that's terrible.
There we
But
go.
good job, Justin. He came in late and he won.
Love the puzzles. Nice.
All right.
Two love
Yeah.
the puzzles.
Oh,
And yes.
They are pretty cool, aren't
All
they?
right,
Yeah,
all right.
they are pretty cool.
I guess I'll keep doing the work.
Puzzles are fun. Keep doing the work.
Keep doing the work.
Doing the work, man. Good stuff.
Ah, they don't know how much it actually involves doing this stuff.
John doesn't help you a bit, so he has no idea what it involves either.
Even when you do help, it's just ideas that make me work more.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll keep my. Yeah. I'm still gonna. When I die, I'm still gonna sit on you and do it in the
I
morning.
got one.
Yep.
It's the anglerfish.
Yeah, oh,
Have you
God.
seen this thing? Oh my God! Yeah. And you just do a picture of an angler.
Yeah. Hey, I made it easy for you, okay?
And then he didn't get what I
Man.
showed.
And then I don't even get my own puzzle. You know, that's how dumb I am. Can't help myself. I'm a retard.
Oh,
Retard.
everybody, you know we love you. Be safe out there. Boat safely. All that good stuff. We
Yeah.
want to see you next week. But John Weeby Taylor is brought to you by Shasty McNasty Fishing.
Yep, it's Cove Outfitters.
Yes, it is. I gotta put the new logo in. Jim's Jigs.
Yep, see more work. Filletzall Blades, and it was on mine.
Aquatic Nutrition.
Q8 Super Baits. See, I called you more work every time.
Karrie's Custom Rods.
And Bonnie with State Farm User.
Native Nautical Mailboxes.
Yep, that's Salt Life.
Power Pole.
We need a pair of those.
Yeah.
Sea Bass Welding.
Sonny's Barbecue with Josh and Melissa.
We need some stickers. And Hippo Head Hotel that's giving away a killer package this month.
Here we go. All right, guys. See everybody next week.
Get your
Peace
generated
out.
things in.